Here's Brody Brazil.
So, Drew Remenda, when we see you back in the flesh for real on the pre and post games, on the broadcasts, I mean, it's going to be like the old days, but are you going to be any different, or are you going to kind of be like that old pair of socks that we found in the back of the drawer? Back of the drawer.
First, I'm going to be the old pair of socks. That's a great way to describe it. First thing you're going to go is going, geez, what the hell has Canada done to you for 7 years?
You look fine. I don't see any difference.
Yeah.
Still bald.
Well, then that's sad. That's sad. I still wake up every morning and apologize to Michelle for how I look. I don't know if I'm going to be different for sure. Nobody stays the same over 7 years, right? I mean, nobody, if you do, you're either spectacular like you are. And
oh, gosh.
Or you're like me, where you try to reinvent yourself because you're several past versions of yourself nobody seems to like or can stand being around for any amount of time.
Come on. Well, I know one person who I think likes you, Randy Hahn. Now, look, last year when you joined us, I'm saying joined us, it was all virtual, and that's the only way possible. What specifically are you looking forward to when it comes time to being around Honor, being around Hetty, in the flesh? And specifically, it'll be great to have you on our shows, but when you jump back on a broadcast, on a game broadcast, what's the part for you where it's like, this is what I really love?
Randy making me laugh right off the bat. Honestly, I mean, there has not been a day in those years that I worked with Randy where I did not laugh like a 11-year-old in church trying to stop my snicker, and so the minister wouldn't get mad at me. It was, Randy makes me laugh, but also he is one of the most talented broadcasters in the game today. I really believe that. His voice is fantastic. He knows the game inside and out. He knows when to, give it the punch. He knows when to back off. He knows when, and this is a trait that a lot of broadcasters don't know anymore. He knows when to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
And just let things just go. He is super professional and talented, but the one time, I think the first time I fix his pocket square will be, I'm back. But because, I'll tuck it back in because he has a tendency to have it get out a little bit high. So you got to bring it back in. But I being with him, and Brett and Randy and I worked together. We did some three-way broadcasts, and they were good.
They were.
Brett's so good down on the ice. He sees so much, and he's got that player's perspective, which he doesn't miss much, man. He doesn't miss much. And one of my proudest moments as a broadcaster is Brett and I doing a Drew's Clues where Brett was talking down there in the surf on the ice, and I was drawing it upstairs on the telestrator.
I remember that.
And I was like, name somebody else who can do that. Ryan Boucher and Eddie Olczyk. Yeah, try that, you guys. You won't be able to do it.
That was a national move on a regional broadcast, by the way.
It was, right? Yeah. We were for the adequate for the market, but we were better than that. But I don't know. The whole thing, Brody, we've talked about this before. The whole thing is coming back and broadcasting to a group of people who like what we do and how we do it. That means a lot.
Yeah.
That's the payoff for you right there. And then, I had a talk with Kelly Rudy the other day. Kelly, former Sark and Hockey Night in Canada guy. And, we were talking about my time in Edmonton and everything else. And he said, well, I saw last year you did some, I didn't tell him what was happening this year. He said, I saw last year you did some stuff with the Sharks. I went, yeah. And he goes, that must have been fun. I said, yeah, it was. And he goes, it's where you belong. And he took the words out of my mouth. And, at least that's what I think anyway.